My name is Sarah. I met a man at work. His name was John. He seemed so kind, someone I could trust. I had been alone for so long, and I was tired of the silence. I had no idea how much I craved attention and love until he came into my life. We spent a week getting to know each other, talking on the phone, having coffee. I never imagined I'd get attached so quickly, but that week changed everything. I never expected to feel this way so fast. Then, after just 1 week, John and I decided to take a trip to Cuba. We thought it would be the perfect getaway. And it was sun, sand, the ocean, but something was off. He started following me around more closely than I thought was normal. At first, I felt uneasy about it, but as the days went by, it felt like nothing mattered as long as I was with him. I didn't want to question anything. Everything seemed perfect with him.
In the weeks that followed, John started coming to my house every weekend. At first, it was just a couple of days, but soon it was almost every weekend, at least 4 days. I remember thinking, this is it. This is the life I've always wanted. The connection between us felt like it was growing stronger each day. We went to Las Vegas on another trip, exploring new places, making memories. I truly believed we were building something real, something that would last. But then, something strange happened. One day, John told me he needed to go to his hometown because his nephew was about to be born. I remember feeling confused, but trusting him. I didn't question it. I had no reason to doubt him. A few days later, he returned and everything seemed fine again. He sent me flowers and a card for our anniversary, and I felt like this was the real deal. We spent time with my kids, took another trip, and I started to think maybe we were heading towards a future together. But then, one morning, everything changed. I woke up to find 53 messages from a woman. She claimed she had been flirting with John, and he said it has nothing to do with me. I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. It felt like a nightmare. John had always been so reassuring, so loving, but seeing those messages made me question everything. I was shaken, heartbroken, confused. I had to find out what was really going on. I began digging, searching through social media, looking for answers. And what I learned, was beyond anything I could have imagined. The niece he had been talking about, she wasn't his niece at all. She was his daughter. And the sister he had introduced to me, she wasn't his sister, she was his wife of 21 years. I couldn't breathe. My world started to crumble. His mother, her real mother-in-law. And to top it all off, I discovered that the house I had been to, the one I thought was his mother's, was his. And he had renovated it, all using money earned through lies and fraud. It hit me like a ton of bricks. 6 years of my life, just wasted. I couldn't believe it. I had trusted him, loved him. I had been fooled, manipulated, and lied to for so long. I had built my life around this man who wasn't who he said he was. It felt like a bomb had exploded in my heart. Everything I believed in, everything I thought was real, turned out to be nothing but a lie. I had to face the truth. After everything was revealed, there was no turning back. John had been living a double life, and the love he showed me was just part of the mask he wore.
All I wanted was honesty, trust, but instead, I got betrayal. I realized I had no connection with him anymore. I couldn't keep pretending. I had to walk away. In the end, I made the decision to break free, to rebuild my life starting from scratch. It was hard. The emotional healing took time, but it was necessary. I chose to live my life for myself, based on trust, respect, and honesty. I had to let go of the past and find myself again. No more lies.
Thank you so much for listening to my story. If you've gone through something similar or if this story touched you in any way, I would love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and let's start a conversation. If you enjoyed this real life journey, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on more powerful stories and experiences. Remember, no matter what you've been through, healing is possible. Every day is a new chance to write your own story, and you, my friend, hold the pen.